Hey everyone, so I thought I would do a quick video on it's a bit of an impromptu one. I actually bought this sketchbook from The Works and it was only £4 and I thought, oh, I'll give it a go, see what it's like. I hadn't seen it before. It has this elastic closure, it is hardback and there's a pen loop there as well. And as I started to use it, because I'm practicing, here you'll see like facial features, I'm practicing drawing figures and faces. I have to break it down to the facial features because I'm finding them really difficult, like to draw lips and eyes and to get them into a style that is my own. So I used watercolour and there was no bleed through at all. It feels like I'm sure it's cartridge paper, and I have had cartridge paper before and there has been bleed through, so I didn't know what this was going to be like. I'm practicing eyes on this page here, and I really gave it a run for its money with this. I soaked the paper so much with these watercolours, and again, look, absolutely no bleed through at all, and it's really light. The book itself is really, really light. So I thought I would just show you, I've got some Daniel Smith watercolours here, and I thought I would just show you what it's like as you're using it. And these obviously are dried, and there's quite a lot. There is a lot of pages. I don't know how many exactly. I don't think it said. It probably did. I've probably taken the wrapper off it and where it said it, but I'll find it on the website and link to it below. So I think I might just do a quick swatch of these colours. Yeah, I'll do them on here. So what I'm going to do is I'm using this, what would you call it, a mop brush. And a mop brush holds a lot of water. I'm just dipping it in the water now, and I'm not really squeezing it. So there's a lot of water on there. So if I just put down some water first, and then take on these colours. Now, it will dry differently to how it will dry on watercolour paper, and again it will dry differently to how it will dry on Tomeo River paper as well. So obviously different papers give a different effect. I love the Cardi paper, the cotton rag paper, in fact here, because I love the texture and how it dries. This is my little swatch book, and that is from Lotus Blue Book Art. So I thought I'd just show you how it holds up on here and how it dries. And I actually love the effect because I can sketch in here, and I can, so like I'm again practicing figure drawing, the facial features, the eyes and the lips, and so I can sketch them out and watercolour them as well. So yeah, I'm really, really pleased about that. And obviously these are artist grade. In fact, I'll show you how, see, look, all the water that I'm putting down, and it doesn't go through at all. And this was only £4, it's amazing. So I'll show you with the cheap watercolour set. Okay, let's do this blue, light blue, get really wet. Okay, I'm going to do wet on dry now. And let's do a comparison. So this is going to be wet on wet. So it kind of like just, it sort of absorbs a bit, and then you get left with bits sitting on top. And then this is going to be wet on dry. So it comes out more, obviously more pigmented. Like that. Let's do again, sorry. Wet on wet. It's like it comes out softer, a lot softer when you do the wet on wet. And wet onto dry. And you can see how much brighter it is. So you get this almost a nice sort of, what would you call it, blur, softer effect compared to where you would wet on dry, you get a sharper effect. And that's the same for obviously like the watercolour paper, but on some of my river paper it is slightly different. If you do wet on wet, it obviously it moves around, but then if you do wet on dry, it does stay, but you do still get the sharper effect. I should have some paper here on hand, but it is very slightly different. But yeah, so I'm really sorry it's a short video, but I just really wanted to share with you that those in the UK, that how well these journals hold up, because I think you pay about for like the more expensive ones that you can get from, I don't know, say Jane Davenport, maybe they do hold up to a lot more medium, because I haven't tested this out with acrylics yet. In fact, let's try some markers. These are very similar to the mermaid markers. I haven't tried ink yet, so let's try some ink. These are the ones that I got from Paper Chase, and I haven't really used these since I moved house. Oh, here we go. Don't know how that's going to hold up. Okay, that's quite cool. I've chosen a nice dark one to see what would happen. So there is ghosting, very, very slight ghosting, but again, no bleed through at all. In fact, I don't really think you can see it that much at all. I mean, I've got to dry the watercolours because you can see from the back there, but once it's dry, it crinkles ever so slightly, but it's not too bad at all. I haven't tried to watercolour on both sides, but again, it hasn't gone through at all. It feels really smooth on the back here, and it hasn't crinkled much, only ever so slightly. So yeah, that is, let's see if we can see if that moves. Oh, that's lovely. So nice. So I've added water to the ink. Yep, no bleed through at all. It's amazing. Oh my goodness. So in fact, before I go, shall I push the boat out a little bit? I'm going to use some acrylic, this acrylic ink. Okay, let's see. Oh my goodness. And then let's get some, I've got some acrylic paint here. I'm sure the paint will hold up quite well. Oh, come on. Oops. So you've got your, I'm going to leave that to sit there for a while to see what happens. Oh, the paint goes on amazing, really smoothly. And really good coverage there as well. Just take out the oh, that's really cool. Okay, let's do this. Oh, that colour's amazing, it's so beautiful. Little goes such a long way with those inks. That ink is the Liquitex. Is it yeah, Liquitex ink. So, show you again. Oh my goodness, I'm really impressed. So that's the Liquitex ink and acrylic. Sorry, let me zoom out a little bit. Okay. Yep. All you can see at the top there is where there's quite a lot of water with watercolour and it's buckled slightly, but when you dry it, that's how it dries, ever so slightly crinkled. But can you see at the bottom there? That ink hasn't gone through at all. You can see the ghosting. So that's held up really, really well. Yeah, for £4, this, you can't complain. This will make a brilliant art journal. Anyone new to art journaling, get yourself down to the works and get one of these. I cannot wait to start filling it with more art. Those dots there are just, they weren't dry when I closed the page, that's that. And I tend to have a page blank on this side where I can just wipe my brush or test out the colours. So that's what's happening there. So yeah, excellent bargain purchase. I think I'm going to head down there and get a couple more of these. So yeah, I'm just impressed with how the acrylic ink has held up on the paper as well. Or the paper's held up with the acrylic ink. With the acrylic paint, sorry, and the ink, all of it. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you do have any questions, just pop them below and I'll try and answer them as soon as I can. Take care, bye.